here, and you see that part over there, that cycle, one of the best places to hang around in Hong Kong, lots of nature. So please remember, Hong Kong is not just about metropolis and buildings, but we actually have a lot of nature. Let me show you another place. This part right here, it's where we keep the pearl oysters, and I'm going to show you a little bit later. So this is how where we hang our pearl oysters. And of course, we have these little decorations right here for educational purposes. And I'm going to tell you why we do something like this. And of course, when you see right here, down below, we have all of our pearl oysters. So they are just, all we need to do is just lift up the plank, and then we have a lot of cages. And of course, we have a wonderful scenery. And right now, it is around 3:05 p.m. And in Hong Kong, it's getting pretty chilly. It's around 14 degrees right now. And
14, wow.
Yes, that's the sun, and we're at the west side. So by the end of this session, we might be able to see the sunset. Not all
wow.
but we
I hope you can see the sunset. Yes.
Yes.
Who wants to see the sunset, right?
Yes,
Hong Kong
absolutely.
sunset.
So, excuse me. So, we've got a lot of coaches right here. This is where our right here. This is where we have the education. So you see like the coaches right here, but we have not set up. But nonetheless, this is our classroom at the sea, and this is where we do the education about pearls. Whenever we have a weekend, whenever we have visitors, this is where they sit and they will learn about pearls. So today, this will be like probably after 2 or 3 years. This is actually our first virtual tour with students. So thank you very much once again, and especially Dinah for giving us this opportunity. Yay!
Thank you so much. And this is in partnership with Hong Kong Cultivation Association, right?
Yes. So without further ado, let us start off with a little bit of icebreaker. So Diana, can you start off with a PowerPoint?
Sure. Let me share the screen. Okay, here we go. Can you all see?
Yes. So as a start off, I need the teachers to also help out because next page, please. Because I want to ask everyone, what do you think of pearls? Can you think of the nouns, adjectives, whatever words that you can think of that are related to pearls? Can you share that with us?
Okay, so everyone in the class, can you think of what do you think of pearls? And then those online, can you type in the chat, what do you think of pearls when you see this picture? Can you type your answer on the chat? Or teacher Hamina, could you help us ask the question? I think the children, okay, I see some hands. Maybe they can come over and answer. Okay, Hamina say necklace. Okay, someone answer necklace. Pearl can only be found under the sea. And Hamina, okay, all the children.
Yes, very good, very good. Keep going.
Okay, earring, necklace.
True, clam
pearl. Okay, thank you for your participation.
How about colors and shapes?
How about colors of the pearl? Okay, I see some hands. White, okay.
Yes, black, color, yes, beige, very good.
Beige. Any other color? Silver.
How about shapes?
How about the shape? How about the shape?
Round.
Okay, someone answer pink color as well.
Yes. Circle.
circle. Okay, circle. Any other shape?
Any other shapes you can come up with?
Good try, everyone. Good try.
Okay, now without further ado, let's go to the next page because I'm going to share with you what pearls are and where they come from. First of all, pearls are grown. They don't just come out from the rocks or whatever. You know that they are from the sea and it takes time. So for the pearls that we grow, it takes approximately 10 months. 10 months to grow them. We start off by the nucleation. In other words, we put a food inside the shell during springtime, and during the summertime, we rest. The shells need to rest after a little gut surgery, and during autumn, we clean the shells. I will tell you why we need to clean the shells. And then in winter time, we harvest the pearls. The reason is the pearls look the best during winter time. And then after we tip out the pearls, we process them, we make them into jewelries, and so after 6 months, which then becomes summer, we start to sell these pearl accessories. So next page, please.
Sure.
Wow, you see many different colors, right? So it's not just pink, not just beige, not just white, but we are not just black, but we also have gold. We also have a little bit of green. So basically, there is a saying that one type of rice feeds over 100 types of people. So we have 7 seas, we have 7 oceans, and they come up with many different types of pearls. In other words, as long as there are bodies of waters, there might be shells. When there are shells, there will be chances for pearls. In other words, if we have a good ocean, if we have good seas, we might be able to find the pearls.
I'm Yulia. I'm here in Kiev.
And of course, not just different colors. We have different shapes. Just like everyone right here, we've got some people taller, we've got some fat people, we've got some fat people, we've got some thin people. So it's basically just like every one of us. Everyone looks different. Every pearl looks different. So next page, please. So once we've got these pearls, we turn them into accessories. In order to make them accessories, of course, we need to find people who can be designers. We need to find people with who have ideas, artists or whatever, and then we will find goldsmiths. We will find the jewelry makers, and then make them into beautiful jewelries. And of course, you will then be able to find them in jewelry stores in your city, in your countries, and whatnot. So they become luxury products. Next page, please. So, and of course, I don't just want to show you the pictures. I want to show you the real stuff. So, Diana, please turn off the PowerPoint for now. Let me show them the real stuff. So, can you see these pearls?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yes, beautiful. These are called marble pearls. These are half pearls. They are not round at all. They are grown on the shells, but these are also pearls. They have been part of the pearl accessories, raw material, like a design material for a very long time. So besides, not just marble pearls, we also have freshwater pearls. So these freshwater pearls, they look very different, right? They have all sorts of colors from pink, purple, beige, a little bit of black. You see the very small one, and then many different colors. And these pearls are mainly from China. And next, I would like to show you black pearls.
Oh,
so
black pearls.
These are black pearls. They are from South Pacific Ocean in a country called French Polynesia. So you see different types of black. So this one is more purple. This one is more green. This one is a little bit more silver. And of course, this one is a little bit special. There is turquoise inside the pearl. And let me show you something bigger.
Wow.
These are South Sea pearls from Australia and from Philippines. Do we have anyone
Wow,
from
Philippines. Yes, we do.
Yay!
Jeff.
So the gold, let me flip around. Yeah, this one looks much better.
Mm.
So these gold ones, they are from Philippines and Indonesia, and the white ones, they are from Australia, and it takes around not 10 months, but 18 to 24 months in order to grow. So they are actually pretty big. So, and there's one more type of pearls I want to show you. These are the pearls that we grow in Hong Kong. We call them the Hong Kong pearls.
Hong Kong.
Yes. So they are much smaller than the pearls that I showed you guys. But nevertheless, the pearls that we grow are around 5 millimeters to 8 millimeters. And of course, mostly they're round and there's a little bit of oval right here. And they also have different colors. So now you see that because we have different oceans, we have different bodies of waters, we have different types of pearls. Now, how do we grow the pearls? Let me show you. As I said before, during springtime, we do a process called pearl nucleation. So in order to do that, we do pearl nucleation is actually a surgery. This is a shell. Let me show you. This is a shell. Yes, I think you can see it. This is just a demo, okay? So that you guys can see this clearly. We call it mother of pearl because first of all, mothers give birth to babies, give birth to, we all have mothers, right? Even the pearls have mothers. So this is why we call
So
them
this is the mother
of pearl. Yes. So you can also call them pearl oysters, but you know, from our industry, we also call them mother of pearl. Now, in order to do this surgery, we need to sedate it. In other words, we put it to sleep. So after we put it to sleep, it relaxes and that it opens the mouth. And then this is a scalpel. Can you see a scalpel? This is a knife. Let me show you. This is a knife, or we call it a scalpel. And then we find a location called the gonad, which is right here. So we use the scalpel, and then we slice open the gonad. We create an opening, and then what we do next is that this is a nucleus inserter. This is a nucleus inserter. It's like a cup. And then what we do next is that, let's see if you can see this clearly. Yes. We pick up like this. Do you see this?
What is that?
We have this is a pearl nucleus. I'm going to explain to you what pearl nucleus is.
Sure.
And then this is a shell bead. It's made from shell. It's a sphere. And then we put it inside the gonad. So let's see if you can see this clearly. So we put this inside the shell. And then once we put it inside, we close it, and then we put it back into the sea for 10 months. So this is
10 months.
For 10 months. Now, what is the shell bead? Because for most people, they think that this might be a plastic or from clay or cement or whatever or other material. But actually, they are made from things like these. These are called shells. Yes, they are also shells, but instead of from the seawaters, these shells are from the freshwater lakes and freshwater rivers. So we have these shells. They are very small but they have very thick parts. What we do next is that we slice them into tiny pieces. We slice them into these small pieces.
Okay.
So from here to here. to these slice pieces. So we just want the white part, right? So what's next is that we cut them, we dice them into cubes.
Ah, I see.
So these are little cubes. Let me show them to you like this, much easier.
Yes.
Can you see
little
the cubes? Yes, you can, right?
Right.
Are they
Yes,
in
we
focus?
can. Yep.
Okay, and then of course we want to produce round pearls, right? So this is why we grind them into spheres. Let me show you. Can you see these spheres, the round beads? Oh, I dropped them.
Yep. So it's round in shape.
Yes, it's round in shape and they are white.
So this is defined by the person who actually cut the shape out. So if let's say I cut square, how about if I cut a square?
And you will get a dice. Yes, you can. You can even make a star. You can make heart shapes. You can make any shapes you want, as long as they can grow the pearls, right? As long as it doesn't kill them, then we can do whatever shapes we want, right?
Right.
So yes, we have different round beads. So
yeah, but I don't see it's very nice in the color, right? It's not so nice.
Yes, these are just basically white beads. Let's see, these are white beads. But then after 10 months, after 10 months, these little beads turn into pieces with different colors.
That's like human, right? I mean, we are in
just
our
humans, yes.
mother stomach for 9 to 10 months kind of thing. And
That's
then
right. So we then put them into the sea. So let us follow our staff right here. This is William. Say hi, William. Say hi.
Hello, William.
Hello.
Hi.
So he's going to show us where we put the pearl.
Okay, where we're going to put the pearl oyster. Please be careful. Please be careful.
That's okay. Nobody's up except me. So I'm going to show you a very dirty case. Now, this is very, yes. Okay, can you put it flat? Now, let me show you. Do you see these red things and white things? What do you see right here? Oh, we have mussels. Yummy.
Yeah. Oh, this is a new family.
Mussels. Yes.
Mussels.
We eat them. Yes, very delicious. And you see these white red things, right? These orangey red. They are sponges.
I see.
And you see these white things. The white things. These are called tube worms. And we have barnacle. Oh, these are called sea cucumber. Not sea cucumber. Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, it is a bioweapon because it sprays water. I forgot the English name for it, but this is a fish would eat it as well. It's another type of sponge. So that is one, right? Yes.
It looks like so dirty, right?
It's not, we don't call it dirty. It's basically a part of the ecosystem. I remember. This one is called a sea squirt.
Sea
squirt. Squirt as in it sprays out water because it does spray out water. Right. So now, we will see the shell right here. This shell right here. There are a lot of barnacles on there. So remember what I said about during autumn time, right? So kids, let me ask you a question, and can you please tell your teacher why do we need to clean the shell? Why do we need to brush our teeth every day?
Yeah, I do. Okay, kids, do you brush your teeth every day?
Why do we need to brush our teeth every day?
Why do we need brush our teeth then? Why? Okay, I see hands up. Yes, great. Why do you think you need to brush your teeth?
Kids, why do we need to brush our teeth every day?
Yes, this is our daily habit. Morning, we wake up and we brush our teeth. And David, don't tell me they brush their teeth as well.
Now, we brush our teeth because we need to keep ourselves healthy, right?
Yeah.
The same thing, hold on. The same thing goes for the shells. We need to clean the shells in order to stay healthy. Now, what you see right here, another type of organism, it's called the tube worm. You see these tube worms, right? So these tube worms, they actually have little tiny organisms inside these tubes, and these organisms, these little bugs, they will grow the shells and make the shells thick, and eventually they may die. So this is why we need to clean them. And once we clean them, they look like this, very clean shells. And you see these pieces that stick out. That means they are happy shells. They are well fed. They are clean. So remember, kids, when you go back home, make sure you shower and you brush your teeth before you go before you go to bed. And just like our shells, they will also be very happy and healthy. So, how do we clean the shells?
Yes, please show us, David, how do we clean the shell?
Yes, let's get back to our station and I will show you how we clean the shells.
Yes.
So it's a beautiful location, right? While we're in the setup, let me show you. Wow, the sun is setting and we have a nice scenery. And then let us get back. So let me pass. Okay, let's see what's going on. Hold on.
Sure.
Oh, hold on. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, do you see me?
We don't really see you. I think the box is kind of blocked. Okay, now yes.
Okay. Let me adjust the.
Thank you.
Oh, because one of the computer is off. Hold on. Okay. Just a sec, okay? Okay. Now let's see. So you see these you see these little bugs right here, right? These organisms. So we use a knife and then we just cut.
Okay, kids, don't learn this, okay? This is Uncle David's job, so he knows what to do.
Job. So we scrape it just like you go to the dentist and get your cavity
we need to clean the shell. So Uncle David is actually helping to clean up the shell so that they can stay healthy. So just like you brush your teeth every morning.
Yep.
You clean off the particles, the organism.
So after that, I dip it into the water. And then it's a clean shell. Very nice.
So David, wow. Yes. And Uncle David cleaning up the shell for us. And David, do we do this every day?
Yes, we need to do this every day. So we have some bigger shells as well, right? You see these teeth? Very happy and healthy. So we need to do, well, of course, we don't need to do, each shell doesn't mean, we clean each shell about 2 to 3 weeks, one time, let's say, bi-weekly or tri-weekly. So, bi-weekly. Of course, yep. So that's why we can actually grow a lot more shells, and then so every day we clean the shells, and this is a regular job for the pearl farmers.
I see.
So yes. Now, but then even though this is a commercial activity, there's something that I need to share with you as well. It's that can you turn on the PowerPoint?
Sure, let me do that.
Yes. Now, let me get. Now, I'm facing another difficulty. Let me get to the. Hold on. I'm trying to log into with another computer as well. So hold on. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next session I'm going to share with you is that why we are doing cloud cultivation. It's not just because of uh, we want to grow pearls and we want to sell the pearls, right? But it's also because we realize that the earth is sick right now. What is happening? What is happening with the world? Next slide, please.
Okay, what is happening to the world?
Yes. Now, specifically because we are at the ocean, I'm just going to share with you about the problems we are facing with the ocean. So first of all, we have something called the hypoxia. We have something called the red tide. We have something called the typhoon, as well as pollution. Now, there are some big words right there. So pollution, everyone knows, it's basically people throwing garbage out there into the ocean, and it's basically very dirty. For typhoon, I believe that Singapore has typhoon, Hong Kong has typhoon, Philippines has typhoon. We have some of the places typhoons live in the past 10 years, and we know that it has to do with climate change. We have red tide. Red tide, that means there is a lot of algae inside. There's a lot of an overgrowth of algae which kills the fish, and also the red tide, because there are a lot of organisms, right? If there are so many organisms, they will take a lot of oxygen, and what happens next is that because there is a depletion of oxygen, there comes something called the hypoxia. Hypoxia means a lack of oxygen, and whatever that's inside that area of hypoxia, they will die because of lack of air, lack of oxygen. So we are facing these problems around the world, around in all parts of the ocean every day. Next page, please.
Lack of air and oxygen. So we have this hypoxia. Okay.
Hypoxia, that's right. Next page. Yep. Yes. So this is why we are seeing more and more deaths in the ocean, from coral bleaching to fish dying at the farms, which is very sad. A lot of loss, and so even though we do see, we get to eat fish every day, right? But we remember at the farms around, at the fish farms around the world, under the ocean, we are actually seeing a lot of these happening. So whenever remember if you see fish, and if your mom tells you to eat fish, remember to eat them because they are very difficult to come by. Okay, so next page. So, and I would like to focus more on the red tide because this is a very common challenge that we face around the world for the fish farmers as well. So, a little bit more about red tide. So, red tide, when you see, the ocean, the sea water gets a little bit red, it's brown. They have some of these strange colors coming out. Most likely, that's red tide. And when there's red tide, that means there is an overgrown of algae around that area. The reason we have red tide is because, first of all, there's a lot of food in the water for the microorganisms to eat, for the algae to eat. And not only that, the environment is so good, the temperature is so nice, there is a lot of sun. So this encourages the algae to eat a lot and to reproduce a lot. A little bit of algae is okay, but when there's too much algae, then what happens is that it might suffocate the fish. Because this algae, the fish uses the gills to eat, to breathe. The gills, they act like filters. But when there's algae, they get stuck inside the gills, then the fish will suffocate and they die. And the second part is that the algae, they can be poisonous. The algae can be poisonous. So if the fish eats these poisonous algae, they get food poisoning, they get sick, and they might die. So because now we have climate change and algae, there are a lot of reptiles around the world. The fish might, they will suffer. So, it creates a problem. But then, how does pearl cultivation and red tide tie in together? Next page, please. Let me show you this video. You will see you will see what I'm trying to share with you. Please play the video.
So you're trying to play. Okay, let's take a look at the video, everyone. Please focus on the changes. Please tell me, okay? Focus on both sides of the tank. And tell me what's the difference after 1 minute. You see the clock is clocking, right? Running, right? Okay, let's look what happened. There are two tanks. Yeah, I see some hands. What happened?
Yes, what's going on?
One tank with all the oyster inside, and the other tank is nothing inside. Okay, time's up. 1 minute over. Can anyone tell me
So,
what's the difference between the two tanks? This is not magic, okay? Okay. Okay, so teacher, Hamina, maybe you want to ask the children what did they actually, observe between the two tanks? And those on the line, did you see what the changes? I believe it's quite obvious, right? Okay, I see some hands. Yes, please tell your teacher what's the difference. Color change. Okay. The other day is so cloudy and dirty. Yes. And the other tank become cleaner, right? Okay, so David, what did you do to the two tanks?
first of all, I did not do anything. It's actually the cells who did the cleaning of the waters. So first of all, the left side, you see the dark water, right? What's happening is that inside there are a lot of microorganisms in there. Yes, shells eat these microorganisms, and these organisms are algae. And so the pearl oysters and the shells or bivalves, they eat these organisms. So that's why once we give it sufficient time, it actually feels like cleaning the water. But in reality, they are actually eating the algae inside the water. That's why they got cleaner. What's the most amazing thing is that now, we remember we have a small shell, right? But they actually are big eaters. So how
big eater.
Yes. So, then can you show us the next slide?
Yes, sure. There.
Each small pearl oyster can eat over 200 liters of water, can convert over 200 liters of seawater per day.
Wow.
So you can see the size, right? That's a one big 200-liter barrel. And
Such
the
a small
oyster
one, right?
is-
Wow.
Yes. So,
No.
it's amazing, right? Of
It is
course, we
amazing,
don't just
yeah.
have one shell in the water. We have many, many shells. If we happen to, when we grow 15,000 cells, 15,000 cells, 1, 5, and then 3 zeros of shells, each day we can clean actually one Olympian-sized swimming pool.
One Olympian-sized swimming pool. Wow.
Yes, and that's a lot of water. So I showed you the bodies of water around us, right? So we actually, at the most that we do was 60,000 shells. 60,000. So 6 and then 2
60,000
zeros.
shell.
And so we actually clean, probably by 1 year, we actually clean the water once already around our pro farm. So that's a lot of water, right? So when there is clean water, what happens next? Of course, we also attract some really nice things to come over. Next slide, please.
Okay, what do we attract?
So first of all, this is how we grow our pearl oysters. we put them under the sea inside these cages. So we've got some cylindrical nets, and we have also some like one flat net. Nevertheless, there are shells in there. So what's going on? What do we attract? Next page. So it's going to be two videos on the left and right side. So you will see these tiny fish, and you will see mussels. So you will see more and more organisms coming to our program to stay there. And so what happens next is that we have created an artificial reef. So what does artificial reef do? Not only do they attract microorganisms and smaller fish. Next video, please. And stop playing, please.
So we go under the water.
Yes, we go under the water. So we landed on us. We flew the airplane, we landed at the sea, and we are also under the water. Can you play it?
No, wait, let me try one more time.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
So, well, we have a more macro view, a bigger view. You see the bigger fish, right? They are fishing around all these little around the cages. So what they are doing is that not only they stay there because it's their new home, but they also eat the little fish and also eat the organisms on the net. In other words, the artificial reefs have our pearl farm have become an artificial reef, and the artificial reef become a tiny marine ecosystem which has many different organisms around. So not only we are growing pearls, but we are also restoring the marine environment. Yay! Next page,
We need to
please.
save the environment.
Yes. Next page. Yes. So by growing more shells within the water, and we hope that we can restore the marine environment, and even so, we start to have coral reefs around our pearl farms down below. So this is a very encouraging thing for us. So next page. So not just in Hong Kong we are doing pearl cultivation, but we also know that around the Pacific Ocean we have countries like Japan, China, Vietnam. We have Thailand, Myanmar, and then Philippines, Indonesia, Australia, French Polynesia, all the way to Mexico. There are pearl farms all around these places that I just mentioned. And there's not, even though our pearl farms look very different, but we are all doing something very similar, growing pearls and conserving the ocean at the same time. So I do hope that, while we have been hearing about, yes, climate changes and pollutions around the ocean, we have to we have to save the energy. We have to throw our garbage away properly. But do remember, when people and nature work together, there are lots of amazing things that can happen. So, next page.
Yes, next page.
It's a time to, really understand. It's time to put it into application.
Okay.
Bye
Uncle
now.
David, thank you so much. Uncle David has prepared some very nice and small souvenir. So, did you pay attention just now? Did you? Okay, I see some head notes. Okay, so you pay attention. So we got two parts here. The game time, we got two parts. First of all, let the children answer the quiz first, okay? Okay, adult, hold on to your finger. Okay, let the children try to win the souvenir first, okay? So children, are you ready? Can you make some noise? I cannot hear you. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so, make some noise. Okay, I think you are all very ready. Okay, sure. So I'm gonna ask this question, okay? The faster who raise the hand and tell the correct answer will walk away Uncle David's souvenir, okay? So In 3, 2, 1, I'm going to post the questions in the chat and I will say it out as well. Okay, so those adults, please hold on. Hold on. Don't type your answer. Okay, this is for the children. Okay, so the question is, listen carefully. Okay, the question is, what do we need to do to keep the pearl oyster healthy? What do we need to do? Very simple thing. Okay, we only have one souvenir. So teacher, over to you. Do we have the answer? Cleaning, yeah, yes, exactly. Clean the shelves. And teacher, who actually answered correctly? Who is the winner? Tell me the name. Everyone answered correctly, is it? All of them, is it? Oh, hello, hi. Can I have your name, please?
Can you turn on the mic? Cannot hear.
Kylie, is it?
Hi, Kylie.
Hi, Kylie. Congratulations. We will send the gift to you, okay? And Uncle David, do you want to share with her what she actually wants? Yes.
Wow. So there's this CD shell, right? And inside the shell there is a pearl. So because I've been talking about pearls for so many times, of course I need to show you guys, as a gift, I will show you the pearl, but at the same time, I want to actually shut the oyster and show you the pearl that you are going to be getting.
Okay, wow. Kylie, you're going to get a pearl.
Live second. Now I'm gonna just select left or right. Which one do you want? Left or
Which one do you like? Kylie, you want to pick the left one or the right one? Because the color and the shape will be different, you know? So left one or the right one?
Inside, I have no idea what's inside.
Can't hear you. Maybe type to me.
The right one.
Right one. Okay, the right one, David.
Is it this one?
Is it this one?
Is that? Yeah.
My right? Which one?
You're right. You're this side. Yeah. Okay.
My right, right? This one?
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, correct.
Okay,
this one, right, Kylie? Okay.
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yeah, no.
Okay, yes. Kylie say yes. Okay, we are going to open your gift. Let's see.
Now, so what I'm going to do, let's see. Yes, you can see this, right? Yes,
this is your Christmas gift, Kylie.
Wow, nice Christmas gift. I'm going to, this is an oyster opener. I stab it in, okay, like this. And then what happens next is that I go around and turn on and then open.
Okay, let's look at the color and the shape.
Okay. Now you see the inside, right? Do you see?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yes, okay. Now, where is the pearl?
Don't worry, we are not harming the oyster, right, David?
Actually, it's a sacrifice we have to make.
I see. Okay. Okay, you see that?
You see the pearl?
You see the pearl? And this is brown shape. Okay, Kylie got her Christmas present. And what color is that?
Now, let's see. It's white.
White color. Okay, cool. Okay, Kylie, we will post this to you, okay?
Yes, we will.
Thank you so much for participation. Okay, now the adult got another chance. Okay.
So you
adult. Okay, we're going to pose another very simple question. Okay. The question is very simple. If the kids know how the answer, also can help the adults. Okay. And the question is, which season do we harvest the pearls? Which season? Tell me the answer. Okay, Max say summer. Any other question? Any other answer? You remember the first few slides? Any other answer? Jeff, you want to try? 4 season only. Guess another one maybe. Amina, someone say winter. Jeff say autumn. Any more try? Okay. Let me ask. Who answer winter? Hamina. You okay? Looks like the adult teacher Hamina got the okay. Congratulations! And let's open her gift. Yay!
Let's open another shell. So
Okay, let's open another shell.
this is what I'm gonna do again. I stab it in. You can see this, right?
Yes.
And then let's open this.
This is only for the people like Uncle David, very professional, is able to do this. Okay, don't do this at home. Don't take out your mother when she buy the oyster and all this, and you try to open it. Okay, this is
Okay,
only
now.
at Uncle David's place.
First of all,
Okay.
do you see the meat? You see the meat,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
The flesh. Wow, look at the shell's color, right? It's a
Yeah, the shell color is different from the other one.
So let's have a look where the pearl is going to be. Okay. Now, is there the pearl? Okay, I feel something hot. And then, oh, okay, I feel it. Let me squish it out.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, the pearl is out.
You see
Look
it?
at that. Yay! Another pearl.
Okay, and the other pearl has come out. It is not all
Okay.
round, but let me clean it. Clean this with water, and then.
What color is that? This is a bit shining, right?
Hold on, let me put this on and then let me see if I can put it on a shelf. Do you see this?
Yes.
How now?
We can't really see it very clearly. But we can.
阿軒幫我調翻轉嗰個鏡頭啊，調翻轉個鏡頭。Hold on, let me switch to let me switch the camera first.
Sure. Okay, just put the two of them side by side, and then the children can tell the difference.
誒，陣時呢個，係調翻轉，好啦，影我呢度啊，好啦，let me put the let me show you the other pro, put it side by side.
Sure, thank you so much.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay.
So you can tell the color, the difference, right? One is white, and what is the other color?
We will go the back office for the meeting.
Yeah. I'm leaving soon also, yeah. Okay.
So what color is that? Is it silver and white?
Yes, silver and white.
Yeah. Okay, so Kylie got the white color pearl, and teacher Hamina got the silver pearl. Congratulations! We will send this over to you. Good job. Okay,
everyone.
Yes, thank you so much, David. And we have come to the almost the end of our program. So, any question before we leave? Children, you got any question? Adult, you got any question for Uncle David? Please feel free to ask any question. No question? No? All of you are clear? Okay, so please don't dirty the ocean. Let's
have a look at what's going on with the environment right now.
Yes,
First of all,
please.
sunset. You see the sun has gone down a little bit more?
Everyone, look at the sunset. Who likes sunset?
So nice, right?
So nice, David. Okay, so with such a beautiful scenery, shall we take a group photo?
Yes, group photo.
Let's take a group photo, okay? Shall we? Okay, everyone put your big smile. And then we shall take the group photo together. Okay? Yay, I like your smile. Very good. Very good. And smile and say, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well done. Yes, I took all your photo. I'm going to send to your teacher later, okay? Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. And we hope you enjoy our program. And then we hope to see you in the next virtual tour. Thank you, everyone. And have a nice day. Bye. Bye.
Bye.